Wow, what an amazing birthday. 2 days after Christmas Day. Did you know that those born in December do better in exams than other people? The University of Oxford in England did a study and found that someone born in December has a high chance of getting a place as they have so much educational attainment. Can you believe it? Scientific studies have found those born in the winter months normally rise early and sleep early. As long as you want something, you will do everything in your power to make it yours. A real go-grabber type personality. Giving up isn't an option for you. You always put in the effort and work to be successful. Your friends and family admire your personality and natural leadership. However, what they appreciate the most is your patience. You're always patient and understanding. What you say is what you mean, and you are thin-skinned, and easily hurt by others, I am afraid. It never occurs to you to begrudge others of success, because this is naturally you. Luckily, meaning you do not get jealous easily. You have a connection to the fire element. It's your element and influences your personality, which is why you're practical and grounded by nature. People born on this date aren't very interested in daydreaming. You prefer to live in the moment. Some people describe you as a pessimist. However, that couldn't be further from the truth. Some describe you as a realist, which means you don't see things negatively or positively but as they are. You're a good person, but you're not foolish. Many people confuse your kindness with ulterior motives. Often, you are very perceptive and highly intuitive, which means that you can sense things before they happen. Also, you can tell if someone lies or not just by looking into their eyes. It's your motto that you don't need to spend precious time and words on people that don't deserve your attention. In love, you're hard to keep. People of the opposite sex have a hard time getting your attention. You're not easily amused, but you're easily bored. Once you fall in love, it's forever. Individuals born on the 27th have a conservative and overly cautious nature. Saturn has an influence on your sign, which means that you're disciplined, organized, and determined. The reason why you're like this is that Saturn is the planet of control. You're born in the first decan. Therefore, you get double assistance from Saturn's influence. In love, you act the same as you act at work. You give your best to make things work and achieve goals. You always spoil the people you love, but don't get the same treatment. Sometimes you're depressed without any specific reason. But most of the time, you overthink. Perhaps you need to balance your emotional needs and material pursuits to be happy. Main personality traits of those born on the 27th of the month. There's something erudite and naughty about people born on the 27th of December. Capricorns work hard for their goals. They never ask for help because they want to achieve things alone. All their success is a result of hard work, persistence, and a clear mind. They rarely act recklessly. Every move they make is calculated. They think about the consequences of their actions. A Capricorn will never hurt you on purpose. As you are a Capricorn, you're probably very emotional, but no one knows that about you. There is a focus on not being very good at hiding feelings. You can act cold sometimes. People of the opposite sex see you as untouchable. But you're not. When someone shows you affection and understanding, you will get easily attached. And you usually get disappointed. At times, you expect the same effort and attention that you're willing to put and give. That doesn't happen often because you always pick the wrong person with the wrong intentions. There have been times where your intuition doesn't work when you're in love. It's because you tend to see the good in people. Even if your intuition tells you that someone is bad for you, you tend to ignore it. People born on this date are also perfectionists. They seem intolerant of others' wrong choices and mistakes. Your birthday reveals that you're self-motivated and wise. Beneath your risky exterior lies being determined and bold. You like to have it all. Passionate and tireless, you invest a lot of time and effort into your goals. People often describe you as too ambitious. People born on this date are exceptional human beings. And everyone's amazed by their presence. They don't wait for the other side to make the first move. They're always ready for action. And they want to get things done in a clean and fast manner. They're not a big fan of second chances. If you hurt them once, you lose them forever. They don't forgive easily because they're convinced that everyone's well aware of their activities and the things they do. There's no room for mistakes with this zodiac sign. If you're born on this date, you probably enjoy a good challenge. You're stable and practical. And people think of you as a problem solver. You're good at listening. You give the best advice. However, you're not someone who takes their advice. You don't like mistakes, but you have made a few serious mistakes in your life. It's now you learn to be better. You're not a big fan of the saying, learn from other people's mistakes. You want to make your own mistakes and learn from experience. Overall, you're a trusting person. And your future is affected by your personality. Due to the astrological presence of Jupiter, you easily find harmony and peace of mind because you forgive people. What advice would I give you? Well, don't stress over things that you can't change. Traveling is your therapy for everything. Every time things go wrong, you pack your backpack and go for a long walk in the countryside. Traveling with people is your favorite activity, but you don't mind traveling on your own either. It's like you find peace in unknown places. Every time you lack motivation, you travel. Every time your heart gets broken, you travel. Every time you feel bored, you travel. And every time you're sad, you travel. You get my drift. If you're born on this date, you also like unusual and weird things. I'm sure you will love my website, for instance. The things you wanted to do as a kid are the things you aim to achieve now. You want to achieve your childhood dreams. In love, you're sometimes controlling and jealous. This isn't a good thing. Your ex-lovers don't have the best opinion of you. However, you don't care because you don't have a good opinion of them as well. You rarely care what's been said of you on the streets. You don't care about people's opinions. How are you as a friend? Your horoscope reveals that as a friend, you can be understanding, sensible, supportive, but also harsh. When a friend makes something unreasonable, you express your opinion. Also, you're a trustworthy person. People often share their darkest, deepest secrets with you because they know you're not one of those people who gossip or spill secrets. Personal growth is very important to you. And you don't like people who don't invest in themselves. You also don't like people who settle for what comes in life. You believe in hard work and results. You don't believe in destiny. You're self-aware, and sometimes it's hard to be self-aware and having to deal with people who are not. As a parent, you are or will be kind and honest with your children. You provide or will provide everything your child wants and needs. However, you expect your child to be obedient. Capricorns are very emotional and romantic. If you're a Capricorn, you're probably an attractive, eye-catching, and charming individual with natural charm. Your presence is hard to ignore. However, people have a hard time crossing over the wall you have built around your heart. Additionally, you're a unique lover. When you're in a relationship, you like to spoil your partner. And you expect the same in return. You can notice if someone's into you or just playing you. In terms of work and finances, you're great at motivating people to earn more and invest more in the goals they want to achieve. You're a team player. However, working alone brings out the best of you. Persistence, responsible attitude, and practicality are your best traits when it comes to work and finances. You like to spend your money wisely. They don't spend a lot of money and time buying clothes and other material things. They take small risks, but big risks don't scare them if there's a profit to be created. They work to achieve financial stability. This pushes you to work more and save your money. When it comes to health, you're aware of your body, metabolism, diet, and you lead a healthy lifestyle. You rarely overeat because you don't see food as something enjoyable. You don't like to cook, but you don't mind your partner, family, or friends cooking for you. Low sugar and low salt foods help you maintain your energy level high and vitality. Individuals born on the 27th of December know how to say, No, and they're not scared to express their opinion on any topic. They have a different way of thinking and reacting to things. Among the best things you give people is confidence and happiness. Sometimes, they get depressed, but it doesn't last for long because they have many things to keep them distracted and amused. As I already mentioned, they're not pessimists. They tend to see the world as it is. Dependability, fairness, honesty, enthusiasm and self-awareness are their best qualities. They're easily triggered by injustice. Their creativity and intellect is something other people are jealous of. They're very appreciative of new ideas and people who have a broad perspective and look for new solutions. Self-doubt is one of your biggest weaknesses. Also, you're attentive to details that prevent you from enjoying life. You need to relax and take things slow. So what about advice? Instead of focusing on success and achievements all the time, focus on living in the moment. When was the last time you took a day off?